quite a delay on this. Okay. Okay, everyone. Welcome to our live stream. It is my first live stream, so do be a little forgiving. Figure some of this stuff out. We'll try and get this vertical as well. We're just doing a couple of tests real quick. Oh, it is super quiet. Okay, let's see what we need to do. Hang on, it's got a delay, so I'm trying to pick up your voice. Bear with us just a minute. Do. I'm just gonna try and put this on the webcam and see if it picks it up on the whole. I'm not sure why.
Okay, let's see if this picks up.
All right. Well, now it's. All right. Sounds like we got it fixed. I'm just gonna try and put this on the webcam and see if it picks it up on the whole.
Okay, let's see if this picks up.
Alright, it's gonna keep looping. You're gonna have to mute that. You're gonna have to mute that. It's gonna keep looping.
Sorry, everyone.
What is this thing? Yeah, it's still looping. We're a few seconds behind. So I want to make sure that that's set up over here as well. But otherwise, we should be good to go. All right. Hey, Mero. Thanks for joining in. First live stream, so we're kind of working out some bugs here. I can hear it on here, so we're all good.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the exodite box we're going to tear into and announce some winners here in a little bit for the Terror of Devlan Box. John, you want to open this thing up?
Yeah. Get cracking.
Not sure why we've got such a bad delay.
Okay. Thank goodness. All the goodies. Okay, we got some squig hogs. Which Doc is wanting to be a glutton for the pain Doc. And POs. Wow, that is a little sad. Just having these two sprues. Yes. I got the complimentary giant poster of realizing we're part of this.
Not that many models in here.
Yeah. Bases.
But I guess we kind of knew what we were getting into with the exodites. It was 5 models and only 5 models, so.
Sorry about that, everyone. Careful of the a bit of vertigo there. Nice exodite transfers. Gotta say, looks a little craft world to me.
I'm going to turn down my feed on this because it's about 30 seconds behind, so I'm hearing us in the future.
Okay. Ooh. Pretty art.
Love you, babe.
See? Back it up. Pack this sucker in tight.
Oh, they actually put a hardcover book in there.
Yeah.
That's a first.
Hardcover
I'm
book.
going to tear through this while you deal with that. You
Yep.
keep going through there. This is pretty sweet.
Got tokens, which, due to their rules, they need the
So-
glorious turning angles, which that will be a load of fun.
I'm going to kick back over to OBS so that we can see it as we see it.
Yeah.
I got the chat pulled up here.
And then,
That is crazy. They actually put a hardcover. I know that other people have already opened these, but we're not cool enough to get them early, so this is our first reaction of excitement. And Vinny, when you get yours, I know that this is going to make you very happy.
interesting, they also gave you envelopes for the different characters.
Envelopes?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's because of the cards and you choose
Oh,
their features. But I don't get why you need envelopes for them. There's also 2 decks in here. So, let's see what's inside these suckers.
okay, this is my favorite book that's come out of a Kill Team box. This is like a straight up Codex edition.
Okay, apparently there's some hunting rolls.
Oh, for the joint tops?
Yeah, for if you want to run some exodites.
They did the
Terrain.
terrain builds.
Okay.
Huh. Building and painting works.
Beast Nagas. Bomb Squigs.
Alright, I'm super impressed with the book. Good job, Kill Team, guys.
Yeah.
I know it's silly, but it's the little things that really add up.
Oh, and then there's some generic beasts and subjected dragons as some generic NPOs. Oh, some orc cards too.
So, on a side note, it's about 12 minutes into stream. Here in about an hour, we'll announce the winner for the Terror on Devlan box. We're going to do it randomly through random number generator based on who subscribed and left comments on those 3 videos. So, stick with us for about an hour, maybe an hour and 15, and we'll announce the winner on that. We should be building this box by then. So.
Interesting. I don't know what battle scars are, but they gave plenty of cards for that.
We've got some orc models for our orc players out there. Too bad none of them are new or unique. Maybe that's why they went with the hardcover box, or the hardcover book, because the box lacked in some other ways.
Yeah. Okay, I'm slightly terrified that this large deck of cards is purely for the exodites.
Blake, GW stepping it up with collectible envelopes. Yeah, that's really where they spent their money.
Yep.
I mean, personally, I love when they put 2 teams in a box. It makes it easy for a couple of people to get into the game, and it gives you some variety. Even if you don't love one team, you probably like the other one. But these NPO boxes, the Terror on Devlan, they've been a ton of fun. It'd be cool if there were some unique models as the NPOs, but I also get it.
And to all aeldari players, they kept it in fashion with the Blades of Cain, because that's how you build three of your people, is these stacks of cards for abilities. You get 2 of each.
Yeah. This is going to be typical Eldar, where you've got 10,000 things up your sleeves.
Yep. Firefly Poise, that's all the same. Oh, you got a box with... Do they normally do universal equipment?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they usually put
Been a while.
universal in there.
Okay. But, yeah, outside of your pile for your 3 Dragon Riders.
Vinny, if you want to put a board together, I've got tons of stuff for us to... I was going to build a big Horus Heresy board, but we could build a sweet Eldari Craft World board. I've got tons of terrain material.
Alright. That's...
Yeah, I am interested in the terrain rules in here.
interesting.
They've gone pretty hard with the lore and art in the book.
I'm a little curious to see if the Squig Riders have the turn
I
rule.
have the Seraphon dinosaurs, or if not, they're close enough. I'm putting Dire Avengers on dinosaurs today. Yeah. I mean, I understand they can't do this with every box, but there's like a whole tutorial on how to build your own terrain. So Kill Team, as far as I know, is the only 40k game that allows you to have the rules for free. They've got the app, and now they're telling you how to build terrain for free. I can't imagine the rest of GW is really thrilled with them right now.
And for those interested in using them for 40k, there's a different way to build them from Kill Team. I'm not sure if that means 40k is getting 2 units of exodites, one to use the Kill Team and one a generic exodite team. But I'm willing to bet Kill Team 40k is not getting the specialness of the Kill Team Dragon Masters. Just the Dragon Knights.
Sorry, I stepped away. I had to grab some Seraphon.
Yep. And then for all those people, you can all scream at me as I butcher this book. Because I am not fighting.
The book's not collectible. Don't worry about it. The hardcover is.
Yeah. Unless you want to feed screams and I can start a Drakari army.
Tell me that I cannot make the Seraphon dinosaurs work as exodites. I will be popping skinks and lizard warriors. I guess we need to get a couple of these built because base size.
Well, that could be the same.
Oh, those are so close. I am putting Dire Avengers and Striking Scorpions on the backs of dinosaurs today. I'll get some orcs built and then we're going to work on that. I do love my Seraphon, but I haven't played Sigmar in forever. So,
You need that.
oh,
Because I'm not building the Dragon Knights.
do you need that? I
No.
mean, it's 4 pieces.
Shouldn't, because it's... There we are. So, they do make a lovely differential of... Here's how you build them for the Dragon Knights versus... the Kill Team.
Hey, Blake, I did get your DM. Sorry I didn't respond. I had a pretty nasty procedure on my leg the other day, and so I've been out of it and laid up on a couch. I will get those to you next week if you still want to paint those. And let me know if you want any of these orcs out of this box. Happy to send them over to you. I'll get them built, and you can use them on the board if you want them.
Okay, I'm gonna start diving in to all the lovely Ghiblies. Doc's gonna have to help me with the chat because
Yeah,
I'm a little blind
I'm dealing
from
with
distance.
it. We got a few people in here. Yeah, with GW's new painted terrain, it's not bad that they're throwing in paper and foam for us.
They got foam.
So I think in here with some of the spires, no, it doesn't have anything in there, but it tells you how to measure it out and build your own.
It looks like basically one dragon per sprue.
You're gonna have that built in like 8 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. There we are.
Forgive the delay on the video and the audio. We kind of just got all this put together like minutes before we went live, so we'll do this a little cleaner in the future.
Yeah.
I'll start popping orcs together pretty soon. Try not to knock this camera over with my big booted foot.
And for anyone that's interested, we may or may not have a GoFundMe for me kicking Doc's foot. Just saying, that is an option and thing that exists.
Yeah, I kind of have this ongoing love-hate thing with the Eldar. I hate everything about them, but their models, aside from being extremely caked up, are fun to build and paint. I mean, I'll at least give them that. They've got some cool stuff. Alright, let's start building some orcs. John's gonna have this licked very quickly.
Okay. That's getting annoying. I don't know what that is, but it's bothering me.
I'm Brandon. I just got your text message. And no, it's not that kind of stream. You want to go over to our OnlyFans page. I'll send you the link. And Will just made it worse.
Of course he did.
I'm gonna read what you just text.
No. Will, do we need to get the bottle and spray you back into your gremlin hole?
Yeah. Brandon said he's sorry. He's blowing up your phone.
That is why there's a mute button.
Yeah. Vinny, are you getting to build your box while you're at work today? I hope you've got a little bit of time to do that. Oh, this is the wild bunch here.
Chat blowing up.
No, Brandon. Yeah, there's some weird audio stuff going on here. I'll have to work through that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I see what happened with the vertical. I duplicated the stream key, so I'll work that out next time. As soon as you get one of those dinosaurs built, I'm holding it for size comparison against the Seraphon, and we might have 2 quasi-exodite teams today.
Well, I mean, if they don't reuse a lot of the parts, we might be able to make the Dragon Riders.
Yeah. Well, What weapons did the Dragon Riders run?
Spears.
Oh, well, look at that. I've got a bunch of spears.
I need to pull in some more light.
I got that lightning right there.
How's everyone's day going today?
John had the audacity earlier to ask me if we were going to do painting.
Hey.
I just don't know how we would ever, unless we want... Vinny, are you coming by after work? I'm going to send you a message. Because if you are, then I guess maybe we do. That's like 9 hours from now.
Let there be light.
Blake, I'll set him aside for you, buddy. I got your message. I got my phone in hand. I'm trying to fine-tune all of this stuff, so I'm... You good if I... Not really needed.
Yep. Let's not have my hand messing with the cord and jogging the camera.
Yeah. We're doing all of this sitting at a single desk in my living room. So,
Yeah. The impromptu was not fully thought out.
that's okay. We're just having fun. We're idiots having fun. That's what we do.
It describes the hobby.
Yeah, so because I overlapped it, it's not going to show up in the vertical stream, but we can do that next time.
Yeah.
Dragon, you're going to run Dragon Knights as Deathwatch Bikers? That is sick. I want to see that.
I want to have that.
Yeah, so he's going to run it with his Imperial Knights, Deathwatch Bikers. It'd be interesting to put a Space Marine on the back of one of these and paint them as White Scars.
Yeah. And the blood god is with us. Trying to stave him off.
Yeah, I'm trying to respond to people in chat without just blowing up the... Blake, I have no need to build these orcs today. Would you rather I just left them off the sprue and then you can build them however you want? I mean, I'll put them together, but it's up to you. So, John and I also had a video idea. You know, there's some videos out there that are what your 40k army says about you, or, you know, people do all that. Did you already drop blood?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just hooked myself. So I was trying to ward off the blood god.
So I think we're going to do a brief satirical series on what your kill team says about you. And some of them are pretty obvious, and there's some overlap there, but these exodites are basically forever alone because they're broken. So, like I mean, they're cool. They're going to be an interesting team, but... Okay, Blake, I got you. I won't build the knob or the one holding the pump gun. Copy that.
Sprue lines.
Alright, I'll just go through and build the boys, Blake.
So build everything. In
And
the
then-
worst configurations possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of orcs in here.
Should be one squigs unit, which is what, 3 with a boss,
Yeah.
4 a little guy, and then a 10-man unit.
Yeah. Cool. I'll start building some boys then.
Interested.
I'm gonna start building those soon, but I am really curious about these joint top missions.
The hunt.
Yeah.
Because there's cards for, it looked like both the exodites and the orcs.
To run the exodites as NPS.
I
There's
don't know.
15 missions in here for joint tops. Destroy the total.
Lead pursuit.
16. Wow, consent. This is like an entire narrative book. This is pretty solid. You could use a ton of Sigmar terrain for this too. It would not be very difficult. Yeah, these joint op missions are pretty solid. We ran the first Terror on Devlan mission the other day, which it was just 10 Termagants. It should have been the easiest thing in the world, and it took 4 turning points to get 3 of our people off the board. The Termagants all spawned in the same corner, like half of them over and over and over. That game took, what, 2.5 hours? I mean, we were kind of figuring it out as well, so there was a time delay there, but...
Yeah. Definitely got a swarm feel to it.
Somebody's asking how bad the mold lines are.
So far the only bad mold line was on the tail, underside. Just ran right along the ridge, so very light filing, but otherwise most of the mold lines are where the seams would be, so they don't show. Yeah, there was a little bit on the bedroll. on that?
I definitely want to put together a narrative mission or a narrative campaign for this. I think it's up to 18 or 20 because depending on how you do through the missions is
Oh, one of those where if you
the
win
last three
here,
missions
lose
play
there.
different. Yeah. Because you could run this campaign, you don't have to have the exodites. You can do it in several different ways. So. No, in the beginning you can hear my wife and child like chilling, but they were in the background.
Before we banish them to the far
Yeah.
reaches.
Joint ops so far have been a ton of fun. We ran the terror on Devlan, so each of these kits comes with a book with pre-configured missions, and so far they've all been pretty well balanced. I've got no complaints there. Vinny can attest to this, and if my brother, which I don't think he's in the stream, but if my brother jumps in here, we ran a narrative tournament at LVO last year, and we're going to do it again this year. The narrative portion is like the most fun I've ever had in tabletop. That tournament was so cool, and it's built on a similar system to this Nemesis system. So you could run this a couple of different ways. You can play it by yourself, which is fine. If you don't have anybody else to play with, it's interesting and it provides a challenge. It's a lot better than the NPO system that came out at the beginning of 3rd edition. That was good enough to learn a team, but really not much of a challenge.
And in true GW Funness fashion, here's the first rider, and then the legs are on this other sprue, because they wanted to do that.
It's okay, I'm going to tear into orcs in a minute, and we all know that orcs are like notoriously spread out across 16 sprues, so.
True.
But
Hello, Bart.
back to the joint ops, you can run it by yourself. You can also team up with a friend, so you can easily put together a narrative campaign. What John and I did was split the team, which it suggests to do, and you can either take a single team and you each control half of that team, or you can bring 2 halves of a team. You can round down for easier difficulty or round up. So John took Deathwatch. It was a 5-man team that he brought 2 of. And I took the new Sisters team, the Celestian Insidiants, and only took 4 of the 9. So it definitely provided a challenge, especially if you're running 2 different teams, because your ploys and stratagems don't necessarily play off of each other. But it is a lot of fun. It's a nice break from the competitive play, and the narrative stuff is fun to build out if you're into that. I bumped the camera somehow. Not a shock.
Yeah, I've done that now like 8 times, so.
Okay, those are all the beast knives, it looks like. '22, '23, '24. Yeah, they're gonna make this fun.
Full disclaimer, knife safety is a thing that I choose to ignore. So,
That blade is extremely dull. Do not kid your... Oh, did you put a new one on it? Oh, okay. Never mind.
yeah.
At one point, I had butter knives that were sharper than that.
Yeah. And then I broke it, because I used it as a plier.
Ah.
Or, not a plier, crowbar-esque.
That'll happen. Blake, anytime you want to get a game of Kill Team in, you've got a bunch of people that'll teach you. It takes a game or two, and you've got it down. It's pretty easy to pick up, and yeah, you've already got a few teams, so pretty easy to get a game going.
And dragon dinosaur scales really do help hide all sin of borders.
Oh, I love the smell of Tamiya in the morning. It's 1:40 in the afternoon, but Apocalypse Now reference still stands. "37 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm running the stream. Sorry. give me all the crap you want. I can take it.
They are orcs, so we're giving them the respect GW does.
I'm surprised anybody is caring about the orcs. The exodite. I can't believe that box got limited. It's been a while since that's happened to a Kill Team box.
Yeah. Curious if there's going to be two separate box when it comes to
Like purchasing the actual Kill Team?
yeah.
If they put that 5 model Kill Team in 2 different boxes, I think people will lose their mind. Myself included. I'm just curious. I'm curious what kind of nerfs they're going to get, because that's definitely coming in the works. The whole sprint action kind of breaks the game a little bit.
Yeah. And before I forget, and this becomes too much of a pain in the butt, I want to sneak some magnets in here for ease of storage.
Yeah, the way that they split Deathwatch into 2 different boxes is insane. I mean, you can build a single team out of it, but you have no options.
Yeah, it's
If they did that to the Exodites, that would be... I mean, it's only 5 models to begin with, so...
yeah. I doubt it, just because it looks like both the Dragon Knight and the Exodite stuff are in one sprue, so they'd have to make a whole new mold. But, you know, we're talking about GW. I put nothing past them.
Again, I'm going to stand up in defense of the Kill Team guys. I don't know that any of this is true, so take it for what it's worth. But somebody told me the structure of the GW modelers and build teams. You start like in Sigmar or one of the lesser games. Not that Sigmar models are bad; they're epic. But Kill Team is kind of the pinnacle because each team is unique. Again, take this with a grain of salt. It's all just friendly local game store rumor, but somebody was saying that the Kill Team modelers and the Kill Team rules developers are supposed to be the pinnacle of design skill and rule development, which third edition seems to be very well balanced. I can see that, and all of the models that have come out since have been solid. I guess that could hold up, but I don't know how much truth there is to it. To me, it's still the only game that gives the rules away for free, so...
Yeah.
And now, how to build terrain for free. You still gotta go buy the supplies, but...
Sorry, everyone, for the earthquakes.
Brandon, congratulations on the crawling child. That's a big deal. I'm sure your wife is thrilled that she missed that, dude. And hey, Tank, thanks for coming in, man. We're going to announce the Terror on Devlan winner here in about 30, 45 minutes. I know a couple of people in the chat are going to be going to LVO this year. Is anybody else planning on attending? And if so, are you playing 40K, Kill Team, Narrative, Competitive?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Do they have all the rules for Spearhead online? I actually haven't looked into that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think Spearhead and Combat Patrol, they have the data cards for free, for at least the actual like
Game rules. I
Game
think you still
rules?
have to get the rule book.
Yeah, I don't know. So I know recently they put out that rule book.
I mean, Age of Sigmar is a ton of fun. I thought you had to buy the book for that, but yeah, maybe it's like Combat Patrol where they put those rules up. Yeah, Chaos Demons are technically free. You're still running off of what, 3-year-old rules? So, I mean, I guess that's a good workaround.
Actually, at this point, they're like 4 years old.
Oh yeah, because it would have been pre-10th edition. I wonder what they're gonna do with Chaos Demons. I've heard so many different rumors about codexes and how they're gonna split them up or make them their own army, or in.
I'm not sure they know what they're gonna do with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are still running off the index. That is insane.
Yeah, they got a few extra additives.
Right, some dropness detachments.
Yeah, but
Let me know when you get that dinosaur. I'm gonna compare.
I'm almost done with the dinosaur. And I meant to bring some poster tack kind of stuff. So I could stick these guys to their mounts so I could remove them later for painting.
Just super glue it.
You knew.
I've got a drill, you can magnetize them.
I don't hate myself that much.
So with the beloved Seraphon, your point of contact with the riders on the dragons are 2 feet and a tiny little pinpoint handhold saddle point. It would take about 3 seconds to snap every one of these riders off of these dragons. Not that I really want to deface my Seraphon, but if I ever get into Sigmar again, I could just put the quasi-exodites in on the board and proxy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake, I think Chaos Demons is so varied and adaptable that maybe that's why they haven't figured out what they're going to do with it. It doesn't fit nicely into a single box. Personally, I would really love to see a dual box of Chaos Demons and Grey Knights. That would be sweet with updated model ranges for both. Building models while straddling a camera is really fun on the back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep kicking that camera. Sorry, guys. I'm confined to a rolling chair because I'm in a walking boot, and every time I move in this chair, it just kicks the tripod over. There we go. I think I'm centered again.
There's something.
Marokai, do you play 30K at all? I have a bunch of custodies that I picked up, the new ones, just to run as an allied army with my Alpha Legion. And I've built a couple of the models. The new models are super cool, but I have not got them put together or run them on the tabletop. And I know it doesn't make a ton of sense with Alpha Legion, but I like to headcanon that Constantine Valdor comes to Alfarius' side, and they're up to shenanigans, so whatever. It's 30K. You can run whatever you want, as long as it makes some amount of sense.
Or not.
Well, the Alpha Legion still get to run as loyalists. You can run, and it doesn't affect their team rule. You can run anybody as loyal or traitor, but the Alpha Legion, I guess not right of war anymore, but their army rule, they get to keep it the same even if they're running as loyalists.
I think everyone does now. They just lose access to certain models.
Marokai, building Alpha Legion. All right, sweet.
Another one of you rats.
Yeah. Alpha Legion are not the best in 3rd edition. They're not bad, but they are so much fun. Play them as a troll army because that's what they are. And definitely steal some other people's units because when you play, and I haven't done it yet, Vinny, it's coming, but Grave Wardens or who's the Death Side? The Terminators. Anyways, you take other people's units and you play them against them, and it frustrates them. Kind of like Pokemon, you get to catch them all.
Yeah, just claim everyone's favorite toys as yours.
Yeah, okay, Brandon. You're playing Horus Ascended, bro. If you think that most any other Primarch is going to hold up against him. I mean, there's a reason he's a third of your army.
And I vaguely remember a certain Deathwatch making him run in terror for most of the game.
Hey Tank, glad you're getting into Kill Team, man. It's a ton of fun. Really easy way to get into tabletop gaming, and Ravagers are a fun team. We kind of slapped some stuff together for the deep dive, but if you have any questions on how to play them, I've run them through a few tournaments, and they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think next time we do this, better seating arrangements.
Sorry, John. I can go get a donut for you.
I'm thinking donuts helping my back.
No, the problem is that chair's high and the desk is low.
Yeah.
We'll set this up a little better next time. Yeah, Phosphex definitely counts for something. The Phosphex in Horus Heresy is not fun to come up against.
I'm almost tempted to run Iron Warriors just to thumb my nose at Phosphex.
Yeah.
As their faction rule is they get to ignore the X value for stun, pinning, all those. Still have to take the test, just don't have to take the penalty.
Everybody's Alfarius, Brandon. That's kind of the point.
Or is everyone Omegon?
Nobody knows who Omegon is, so... I mean, I guess everybody is Omegon, who is also Alfarius, so... Here in about 30 minutes, we will pick a winner for the Terran Devlan Box. I'll drop our email in chat, so if it's you, and we'll post a short later, whoever ends up winning it, just shoot us an email, and we'll get with you on shipping this out. I can get it shipped out on Monday, and you can enjoy the Red Terror. Are you going to be crippled after this, John?
No. That implies I'm not crippled already.
Oh, my hands are not working. Have you seen any of the shorts? There's a channel that does shorts about like watching people put models together and dying on the inside as they don't clip the nubbins off and don't do the seams, and there's glue everywhere. I feel like I am going to be the target of one of those videos by the end of this.
That's a nice scene cover.
Maracai, there is a short somewhere, and I wish I could find it, but it was kind of what got me into Alpha Legion, and it's how to run Alfarius in Horus Heresy, and something along the lines of you tell your other player that you're bringing Alfarius, but then you show up the day of the game and reveal that you're not, but secretly your praetor is Alfarius, but oh, actually it wasn't him, and it's one of your tactical marines holding the objective on the downline, and then it turns out none of them are Alfarius, but all of them are Alfarius. The army's ridiculous, and in 2nd edition you got to do some wacky stuff. Their 3rd edition army rule and gambits are okay, but to me, the Lernaean Terminators are some of the most unique Terminators in the game. They've got some really cool models.
There we go.
Hey, Tank, favorite kill teams? I would have to say, well, I guess it depends on like if you're trying to just play a fun kill team or a competitive kill team.
Yeah, there's a definite different barrier in that at times.
Yeah, as far as like, I enjoyed playing Deathwatch the couple of times I've played. It's edgelord of me, but Nemesis Claw was kind of my go-to just because they could do some ridiculous stuff. And again, you kind of get to troll the enemy, like, oh, hey, you think you can shoot me, but nope, I'm obscured, too bad. You can poison objectives right off the first turn and throw the Terror Vial. Like, it's a lot of fun. Murderwing kind of feels the same way, but they've got the jetpacks, the boost ability, so...
They're a little bit more straightforward with just a murder.
Yeah. And they're fun. Currently, I'm running the Celestian and Sidians. I played a few games of them, and it's got a lot to it with the inspiration mechanic. But it's one of those teams where like the sisters are super fragile, but if you play them correctly and get somebody inspired and then they martyr off, you can do a lot of really wacky stuff with them. But I guess up there is Raveners. The tunnel mechanic is just a lot of fun. I don't always play to win. I just play to have fun for the most part. I mean, you want to play to the best of your ability, but Raveners are fun to kind of do some unexpected stuff against your enemy. What are your favorite teams, John?
I've been bouncing.
Trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I got in when they first released the Extraction team. They are BTs. And
to arrest people.
Sort of.
Yeah.
That was the dream. It never really happened in the beginning because they were one of the teams that desperately needed love and rebalancing upon release. They got some. I looked at the rules recently, and they are different. So I don't know if they're enough to make it, but since then, currently playing Deathwatch. They're pretty fun.
Yeah, Deathwatch is interesting because there's a lot of models to choose from, so you can do different stuff. But again, it's a team that you kind of have to get a feel for.
Yeah, because it does, since you're not forced to take a specific model, unlike every other team. There's no leader. You can always be like, well, I'm going into this team, so these 5 guys will work better.
Yeah.
That causes a lot of requirement difference pre-planning.
Trying to think what other teams. I mean, I played the Rekka Crew, which is again kind of just a wacky, silly team. It's volatile and dangerous if you play it right. with their Rekka points, all of a sudden you're getting more hits and crits than you would have expected. And the bomb squigs, they declassified the commando team. Blake, looking at you, but the Rekka crew is an interesting team. It's not good against everybody, but it's really good in Into the Dark and a lot of fun to play. So I guess it's kind of what you're looking to get out of it. Yeah, Deathwatch is fun because you paint a similar scheme, but you're basically pulling people from other
you can
chapters. I need to stop saying legions. It's about a 30-second.
Yeah. Okay. And we're almost done with Drago number 1.
For anybody that's picked up the Exodites, have you guys played it yet? I know it just released today, but let's be honest, there's plenty of places that let you pick it up early. So I'm looking at the rules. The mechanics seem, again, kind of to break the game in certain ways, but it also kind of limits them in certain ways too. So I feel like it's a team that if you're not prepared for could absolutely wipe you off the board quickly, but if you kind of know how to play around it, maybe you're able to force them into a corner or into an area where they can't get to you and wreck your life.
Got one chicken.
And Blake, at least I didn't screw you on the commandos because that was the starter set and you can only build them one way. So what you see is what you get, buddy. They are a declassified team, so
They won't get any more rules, but at the same time, other than big tournaments, you still technically can play them.
Yeah, it's mostly just like GW sanction, like LVO. But
yeah, it's kind of the idea of Legends for 40k, but better.
Goremongers feel... I've seen some people play Goremongers to very high ability, and they are a team to be reckoned with if the other person knows what they're doing. So you should definitely look into that one, Blake.
And now I get to sit here.
And hold it.
And hold it. And hold it.
Oh, is it just 1 foot on the ground?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, that feels familiar.
Pass me one of those. You have a second.
Yep, here you go. I had a brief spat where I got big into Sigmar before I got into Kill Team, so I had a couple of armies, but the one big one was Seraphon, and Sigmar is a lot of fun, but it's pretty easy to get into. It's just the games kind of go a little quick, depending on who's playing what.
I mean,
That's not far off at all.
they really aren't. The Seraphon one's kind of more chunky, but I'm guessing...
Like height-wise, yeah, I mean, so these are the smaller, the skinks.
And the Skink Rider...
Is a little too small. Kind of in between.
Yeah. Height-wise, yeah, they're kind of in between. I mean, if you trimmed off, like, the tail leaf, it kind of equals for length.
I think I have 4 of the Oh, I don't remember the lizard guy on the Dragon Rider. I've got a ton of the skink warriors, but
Yeah. Skinks, I think you'd have to do something too.
their bases are smaller too.
Yeah.
So the Dragon Rider is probably the way to go.
Yeah.
The question then becomes, how do I build the little miniature dragons?
Good point.
I can find something to set in there. We'll announce that terror on Devlan Box here in about 20 minutes. So, and then if somebody's not here, we'll just put a video up or a short up so that whoever won can claim that box. I tend to get 2 of every box, and we were going to do the same with the Exodite, but everything got limited, which, happens. Works.
Oh, using the skinks for the small dinos.
Oh, yeah. Curious how big those end up being.
Yeah, they're only on 32 mils.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So I think the skinks would be a little too big, but kind of see a comparison here. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we peel a skink off and put him on a
possibly.
32, just clip his spear out.
I don't quite get why GW wants to put every human in like 4 pieces at least,
Yeah.
if not more.
Yeah. So with the Exodites, you have the sniper, the melee guy, and
Shaman.
the shaman. I can definitely find some models that'll work with that.
Yep. Just need a Farseer. Get a Ranger. And then a Steel.
Or I could just do the Dire Avenger as the sniper, the Howling Banshee as the melee person, and then the Striking Scorpion as the shaman. We'll just put some doodads on the Striking Scorpion. We'll give him one of the shaman's sticks from the Seraphon kit. Next time I'll make sure that this is vertical. It's a little better format. Orc boys.
All the Beast Boys.
And what am I doing? That's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong instructions.
Do we need to give you a break from the Tamiya, sir?
No.
Or do you need more?
Punched around this cable. There's the socket.
Okay. 68 and 69. Are those?
Yeah, I'm curious
Okay.
what the actual narrative story is behind this. That I saw the orc totem in there that you have to build yourself, but the overall narrative of the I just thought about the orcs and the eldar from the War in Heaven. That's a pretty fitting narrative plot device.
Yeah.
Get some Necrons in there and team up and recreate the War in Heaven. I'm right in the middle of going back and filling in some of the gaps in the Horus Heresy books that I haven't read. And I'm going to reread the Siege of Terra, which I don't know why I'm punishing myself. Like 40K books are great. They all kind of feel like one-offs. I know that there's some series in there, but going back to the Horus Heresy and Siege of Terra books, at least it's like one cohesive plot line, kind of. I mean, there is the flowchart of Doom that would speak against that, but
Yeah, you can definitely. Well, they do recommend that flowchart. Well, not them, but other fans.
yeah.
You really don't need to follow that flowchart for a lot of it.
No, the flowchart's helpful, but it also doesn't. I wish there was just like a main line that was like, here's the plot, here's everything you need to know. Everything else is addition.
Yeah, because a lot of the books are like, here's a little bit of helpfulness, and then we're gonna jump years in future or past. So thanks to Doc, he's got me currently going through Burning Prospero.
Yeah, Prospero Burns. By the way, if anybody has Audible for like the next 2 or 3 days, basically all of Warhammer books are 80% off. So you can get a lot of great Warhammer 40K, Siege of Terra, Sigmar for like $3.
Yeah.
We're
And there.
not sponsored at all, but I just spent, I don't know, like $70 on a bunch of books because it's the best price I'll ever find them on.
It's crazy.
I got a Audible copy of.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Where is it? There it is. The Chronicles of Uriel Ventress.
Good old Uriel.
Which, if anybody is familiar with this is the book that Dead Sky Black Sun comes from. And the infamous Demonculub, which, I mean, is a horrifying story. I kind of think a lot of YouTubers just build it up into, I mean, it's awful and it's gross, but like when you read through, this is one of the earlier books in 40K, all of these Uriel Ventress books. And when you read through them, it's very much written as a kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon. And so I'm curious what the Audible version is going to sound like and how that's read, because when you read through the actual paper version, it plays very different than most YouTubers would have you believe.
I do apologize for not showing the sounding and whatnot currently on stream, because I just need to give my back a break and lean back. Yeah, there is a. It does take a different kind of. I want to say skill, but just it is a different kind of interaction there. Like between the physical and the audio.
I think I just sent No Fear to John. It's a great Ultramarines book, which is few and far between in my opinion. But No Fear is one of the better heresy books and definitely like integral to the plot line of the overall heresy. All of the characters in it are great, and the ever-ticking Mark of Cal really adds like to the overall plot. Definitely don't want to ruin anything in there. I guess I'll give a spoiler. They commit a siege at Terra at some point down the road. So there's your spoiler for the heresy.
Well, Gilliman's in the book.
Gilliman is in the book, along with a couple of Ultramarines and a few word bearers.
Just a few.
Best of friends, those guys. Have you read First Heretic, Maronite? To me, it's an important book for the plot. I mean, I guess it's not like completely required, but it does give a lot of backstory as to like how chaos comes to be and infiltrate the legions. Lorgar is kind of tough to listen to, but I mean, he's kind of growing up and going through some things. Lorgar really comes to his own in No Fear, and from that point on, I would suggest reading Betrayer. I know you just said you can't find a physical copy, which, yeah, good luck. A lot of these older Horus Heresy books are impossible to find physical copies of.
GW likes to release them in weird. It's almost like they just roll a random dice and pick off a list release.
Yeah. Sorry for revealing that Horus is indeed a traitor. Big spoiler there, my bad. He's so charismatic and so nice to everybody. Definitely not egotistical and full of daddy issues. But
Doesn't want the galaxy to burn.
Yeah. Betrayer is a great book. I mean, half of it's world eaters, half of it's word bearers. But as far as like books that have heavy Primarch influence in it, it's one of the better ones. Personally, the books that like have way too many Primarchs in them, Unremembered Empire is a great example of this. Most of the book is written from Primarch perspective, and they just don't feel like Primarchs. They kind of ruin some of the magic there. So I think, what did I count? I had 30 of the 54 Horus Heresy books.
Oh, that was before the sale.
Yeah, before the sale. But I've read 30 of the 54. I mean, a bunch of those are anthologies, though. That's the problem. There are two books that are on sale. One is Errant Knights, and that covers the entire Garrow arc, or most of the Garrow arc, and some Black Shield stuff. It's kind of an audio drama, but it was like $3.22. And if you're interested at all in Garrow and some of the Inquisition or forming of the Grey Knights, it's a great book. And then there's another one, I think it's Betrayal and Treachery or something along those lines, that covers the core of all of the short stories in the audiobooks. I just picked that one up, but it's got all of the ones that you hear lore videos about, The Last Church and blood games and all of that stuff. So it's a good way to skip over a lot of the anthologies if you don't want to go that route, because that book covers most of them. Yeah. Never meet your Primarch. Exactly. Yeah, that is the epitome of never meet your heroes. They're all just kind of whiny babies. Not all of them, but most of them. Jagatai Khan's pretty dope.
Sure. Is what, like 2 books inside the Siege of Terror?
I mean, that's more than some legions got. Looking at you first, Menace.
Why do you have to do him like that?
Yeah, I try not to spoil any. I mean, some of this feels like common knowledge, but also I realize some people are just getting into the hobby, and so I don't want to spoil anything.
He is in a pivotal moment, though. Book.
Yeah. Gonna have to send John to the chiropractor later.
Should have picked up more
I'm
cameo.
gonna build this next orc, but not even close to the last, and then I'll start pulling up the RNG to figure out who won that Terror on Devlan box. There was a short that Heresy for Heretics did the other day. I think he's Australian or New Zealand, one of the two. But he talked about the tripod of the hobby. You have building models and like building, painting, that side, the artistic side. Then you've got the tabletop game. You know, not everybody gets into actually playing the game. And then you have the lore. And surprisingly, like, the lore channels are way bigger and way more popular. You know, they talk about well, there's like 600 books to go over, so fair enough. Or short stories and books.
Yeah.
But then he also, at the end of the video, started talking about the secret fourth leg of the hobby, which is complaining about Games Workshop and Warhammer. And you get to complain about the models, you get to complain about the tabletop game, you get to complain about the lore, and it is the underlying foundation that precedes all 3 layers of the hobby.
Yeah, I sometimes wish that wasn't part of the hobby, but...
Yeah. Kind of comes with the territory. Can't make everyone happy.
Yep.
Brandon, you should definitely read Prospero Burns. It paints Russ in a very favorable light. You will like it. He's not even just a frat bro, he's just a bro. But Prospero Burns is written from a human perspective, and it's one of the better ones.
Oh god, I hate this part. Alright.
Let's see. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I swear that was not me trying to throw Tamiya all over the room.
Alright, I got 5 more orc toys to build, and then I'll leave the knob and the thumper model off for you, Blake. Then I'll get into the Smash a Squigs. Those are pretty cool models.
Let's just not touch that for a little bit.
Yeah. Fiddly bits.
Well, they like having you glue a seamed part on top of another seamed part, and
Feels like Seraphon all over.
yep.
I cannot stop bumping this tripod to save my life. Alright. So, Terran Devlan, this is the empty box that was mine, but the full one is over in the cabinet. I'm not walking over there. So, visual cue, visual purposes only. I'm going to start going through subscribers and comments off the 3 videos, the Raveners videos that we did. If you're here and for some reason didn't leave a comment on one of those videos, you got about 2 minutes to run over there and go do it. I'm going to pull up an RNG, and we're going to go through and figure out who won the Terran Devlan box. John, entertain everyone while I do this.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
build away.
Just reading through some posts.
I think Vinny went back to work. I haven't seen him comment in a while.
Yeah.
What a sucker. He did text me. He said he'd come by if we were up for it. And I said, I'll probably be awake because I can't sleep.
Mean.
Go sacrifice a few things to Zinch for a boost. Copy that. I'll give you a minute. It's going to take me a minute to...
Go through everything. Yep. I mean, with the crest.
Favorite brand of corpse starch? Extra corpse.
No, you gotta get the extra starchiness. They're pretty close to height-wise.
If you put a frill over the helmet of a Dire Avenger, you would not be that far off.
I mean, if you take the Exarch from the Dire Avengers, they got frills.
That's true. He's got the crest. Yeah, Blake, it's like Brondo. It's everything a body needs.
It's everything needs.
It's really good at making plants.
I really don't get why GW likes to have reversed holsters. It's not usually a good way to have a holster. But apparently they like the look of it. What teams did we have in the chat today? Heard someone say Raveners.
Yeah, somebody was just getting into... Somebody was just getting into Kill Team and starting with the Raveners.
But
the next deep dive we're going to do... Sorry to interrupt. My bad, Joe. Don't beat me. But yeah, we're going to do Angels of Death. We'll start that next week. Since it's a typical beginner team, it kind of makes sense to get into that one. And we haven't done it in, well, I guess we did Sanctifiers, but we're kind of Xeno and Chaos heavy at the moment. So
yeah. So I think we also talked about possibly doing the Murder Wing soon, but that was going to be with, I believe, paired with the Sanctifiers.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Sanctifiers, the Sisters. I am not going to try and say their name. Just, no.
Alright.
Gonna get drum roll here in a moment.
Well, I'm doing the generator. So, number 33, I'm going to go over to the handy dandy chart that I made, or data that I pulled. It's crazy. We broke 1,000 subscribers like 4 days ago, and we're about to break 1,100. So, thank you to everybody. I'm not like always having an extra box on hand, but this one was laying around, so it made sense to give it away and get somebody else further into the hobby.
Yep.
I will die on the hill that Kill Team is the easiest way to get into tabletop gaming. You can get one box, the rules are free, most game stores are going to have terrain, you can find somebody else to play with. Takes about 2-3 hours to run a game and learn the rules, get the basics down pretty quickly. We play kitchen table games all the time because it's easy to set up and take down. So in the future, like I said, I tend to order 2 boxes just out of habit. So if we have some extra teams or some extra boxes to give away, we'll continue that on because I like Misery loves company, and so, you know, if we can get more people involved in the plastic crack, then there's more people to play with.
Yep. Gotta play army men as adults.
Yeah. My wife and kids make fun of me, but I don't care. Speaking of which, hi guys.
The demons have returned.
Alright.
Interesting.
Going through.
Did Pepper to go to the movie and come back and all that?
No, she hasn't left.
Oh. I thought she was gone and came back. I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's the deal with the giveaway. I've got our winner, and I've pulled 2. What? I've pulled 2 alternates just in case we don't hear back. So when we finish up the live stream, I'll put a short out this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and give them, 48 hours to reach out to us, and if they do not, then I will move on to the alternates, and we'll post that in a short and put a post up on the channel as well. But our winner, number 33 on the list of doom, is Benares, and I'm just gonna show a quick. Brandon's blown me up, but so Benares 180, if that is you who joined 20 years ago, feel free to reach out to us. I'm going to drop our email in the chat, and just send us a screenshot of your profile to verify it, and then we'll get this box sent out to you. Like I said, we'll give you like 48 hours, and if for some reason you don't, well, I'm just looking at the delay on the live stream, and that didn't show up very well. So there it is again, Benares 180. If that's you, reach out to us. I'm going to drop the email, and We'll get this sent out to you ASAP. If for some reason we don't hear back, then I will move on to the 2 alternates. I already have those pulled aside, so if for some reason they don't get to us in a timely manner, I will announce those 2 names beyond that. So, congratulations.
This champion looks pretty cool.
And now everybody leaves the live.
Yep.
That's the way it goes, so.
Aeldari do have some cool models.
Yeah. They're fun to paint too. I'll say that much. Typing by hand.
What are you typing?
Or email. Okay, or not.
Okay, clicked off.
Thank you. There you go. Why is it clicking off? I'll announce the alternates as well. I'll type those up. This is not being. That's good. At Gmail.
Again, click please.
Why is this doing that? Chat is being very unfriendly. Okay.
Go on and. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. I'll pull up the list here in a second,
And I'm gonna try and do some good painting, so I'm gonna leave a bit off from this guy, just to make it easier to give the dragon all his scaly goodness.
what are you doing? Why is it doing that? It's not. There's like a severe delay.
Oh, we're having some technical issues.
Difficulties. Huh. The bitrate dropped. I'll have to look at OBS, figure out how to do that.
Might be easier to type it in somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, so. Oh, shoot. Like I said, feel free to shoot us an email. We'll keep an eye out for that. And I'm going to drop the names of the 2 alternates as well. So I'm going to try and do that from my phone. Brandon, Sean is such a talented painter. I am excited to see those Space Wolves in person. Mine are lackluster, to say the least.
Nice, he's got it done.
They look good from 3 feet away.
Okay, Stone Singer. Up next.
Sorry, I've still stepped away for just a moment. I'm pulling up the names of the alternate winners. So, still on the table. Let's see if Benares reaches out to us. Okay. Forgive the dead air for a second. All right, so our alternates, and I will keep bumping this camera over and over with this chair. Our alternates are James Behringer, Dancy Cat is the YouTube name, so love that. And then, Marokai, who is actually in the chat, or was a few minutes ago. So, Marokai Productions, if for some reason Benares doesn't reach out to us, Dancy Cat and Marokai, whoever reaches out to us first, and I'll put a video out and make that apparent. But whoever reaches out to us first can get their hands on the box. So, we'll do some more stuff like this down the road. The Terror on Devlan box was pretty big, but we had an extra one, so keep an eye out. Try to get more people into Kill Team.
And I am losing my mind. There we go.
Well, Marokai, I'm not sure if you heard that, but you're actually one of our alternates, so I appreciate you sticking around, but let's see, it's Saturday, so if by Monday at midnight we haven't heard anything from Benares, I'll put that out, and you and Dancy Cat, whoever gets a hold of us, the email's up in the chat, but I'll put it up later as well, so whoever gets a hold of us first, we'll send that off to you. So keep an eye out. Alright, back to some orcs. So you got one of the Dragon Riders, Bill? Or
Yeah.
Exodites?
Okay.
Back to orcs.
They are the green tide for a reason.
Yeah. The other Tyranids. Oh, there's the Clippers. Yeah, I guess that is like the one. I understand that the Horus Heresy books are chiefly about the heresy, but I do kind of miss having more Xenos influence other than just the Eldari Cabal. Like they refer to the Greenskins in some books. But
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, because they really... It sorts after they put down the major empire.
Yeah. Well, the Eldar have already imploded at that point and birthed Slanesh, so
Yeah.
yeah, Horus Heresy has more, like, I guess, a serious feel, so some of the orc stuff and some of the other more silly stuff doesn't always fit in that narrative, I guess.
They cut the orcs before Illinor, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
the
yeah.
names were pretty well established empire, so they weren't as silly as they are in 40k.
Right. Well, you know Olenor is Armageddon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I didn't know if you knew that. I mean, it's not like a spoiler or anything, it just... I learned that sometime, I don't know, a year ago, and I'm like, oh, Armageddon, the book that got me into 40k.
Yep, because of stupid tech priests that didn't do what they were supposed to.
Yeah. But they just salted the earth.
They were supposed to put it in a black hole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Make it disappear. I can't remember. I know that the orcs keep popping up because he can't ever kill them off, but that was their home world.
That
was
is what's suggested. It's never been official, but there's definitely something about it that keeps calling them home.
Yeah. I don't remember what it is. I heard some lore video about it. Like there's something that keeps calling them back. But
I don't think it's ever been defined.
I'm just gonna say that the new 40k Armageddon box, not a big fan because it didn't have my Black Templars in it, and I get it. Blood Angels need their turn, but
They didn't.
no, they really didn't. Black Templars and Orcs make way more sense, or even Space Wolves. Space Wolves keep showing up to Armageddon as well.
Yeah. Either of those two, I think, would have been a good.
Obligatory mention of the Months of Shame. Hey Tank, I really appreciate you keeping it open. Good luck at work today.
Yeah, thank you. So we all creak and groan here.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess we're gonna get into this, Brandon.
No, Brandon. Why did you open this? The man is dead. Let him be
No,
dead.
Russ is not dead. Nowhere did it say Russ was dead.
Just down a heart. Or three.
I don't like the poll that Games Workshop did where they brought up the Loyalist Primarchs and it was like Rogaldorn, Jagatai Khan, Vulcan, and somebody else, and like the answer was Vulcan because they said, oh, everybody else is dead. Well, Jagatai Khan's in the webway. Russ just went away till the wolf time.
They need to do Corax. Just give us a demon.
Yeah, demon loyalist. But I feel like you have to do Corax before or after Lorgar.
True. Or, if they're smart, they make a new Space Marine faction of the Legion of the Damned.
There you go. And bring back fair. Oops. Bring back that Primarch that died. If they bring back Horus or Sanguinius, that's where they've jumped the shark.
Yeah.
I know it's a hot button issue, and some people don't like the Primarchs coming back. I personally think that at least it moves the narrative in a certain direction.
Frankly, they're just cool models.
Yeah. I mean, the lore is there in their mind. The lore is there to support the tabletop game. So at the end of the day, whatever they can make money on the tabletop, they're going to write books to make it happen.
Yeah. No. No. Bad, Blake.
Yeah.
Bad.
I think that's hilarious. Why not? The problem is they have to string the Primarchs along because otherwise they can't make all the money at once and then no money going forward. And by the time they cycle through all 20, 18, 16, or 15, then they can start over and do a range refresh. Blake, you should play some Horus Heresy, if only to play with Primarchs on the field. You're only supposed to use them in large armies, but 1v1, the dueling mechanic of Horus Heresy is a lot of fun with Primarchs.
It's great with any leader.
Yeah.
It's one thing I wish that it does slow the game down, but it's so cool and thematic. I don't care.
You're not wrong, Blake. It's definitely moving in that direction.
Do.
Oh, I thought you said evolve and then corrected it to devolve. No, you meant that the way I read it. Okay. Well, at least there's a bunch of old heads out there that want to keep the game in a purest state, and they've all moved to Horus Heresy. Third edition Horus Heresy, I guess, is similar to like
sixth through
8th.
Yeah, they took some things from 7th and 8th, but it's based on 6th.
Yeah, Mortarion. Mortarion somehow got weaker in 40k than he was in 30k.
Because he's not doing the work shenanigans.
Whoa. But, like, he's just a crippled, sickly dude in 30k. He's a demon in 40k. You'd think, I guess, who's the Mary Sue of the Grey Knights?
Oh,
The Grandmaster.
Kaldor Drago?
Yeah, Kaldor Drago. The worst resin model ever produced. I have that upstairs. Don't make me go get it.
Please don't.
I will, like, again, die on the hill that is the worst model that GW has ever produced in resin. Maybe when he carved his name into Morty's heart,
Give
that
him
just
some
weakened
power.
him permanently. Yeah, the epic hero portion of 40k feels,
Lacking.
yeah, it's like the game has kind of moved away from that, and so it doesn't really feel right. Horus Heresy has a pretty good balance. I mean, it harkens back to like the Hero Hammer days. So the two games play completely different. Yeah, in a 2,000 point army that in real time would be like an 8-minute battle. Yeah, Gazgul probably shouldn't be on the table. I think we spent way more time talking about Horus Heresy and 40k than Kill Team, but as Kill Team is just an extension of.
Yeah.
If Vinny were here, we'd be talking about aeldari lore the whole time. But he had to work today.
I personally am a little disappointed with the exodites. They look cool, but they really, to me, more look like craft worlders on dragons.
Yeah.
Which, craft worlders on dinosaurs is cool,
But not really more accurate.
but not what I see as exodites.
My introduction to exodites was the Infinite and the Divine book. What am I doing here? Where the first chapter talks about an exodite seeing. What am I doing? I am struggling.
Need more coffee for you, sir?
No, it's just this arm joint kind of fits in a very odd way. I got it. It just didn't sit as high as I thought it should. But yeah, in the Infinite and the Divine, the Necron book, the book opens with an exodite on a planet watching something fall from space, and then Trazen goes and owns a bunch of exodites. I had no idea what was going on. That was one of the first books I read, and I'm like, why are there dinosaurs? And robots. What is going on here?
It is very interesting that they, no matter which planet the exodites are on, they seem to have dinosaurs.
Yeah. By the way, they're releasing a sequel to the Infinite and the
There
Divine.
is. I think it went up for pre-order last
I think it
week.
was last week or this week, one of the two.
Yeah. Which I don't know how they're doing a sequel to that book, but
Yeah.
other than torturing two Necrons by forcing them to be together.
Well, I'm gonna look forward to Trazen and Orican being two old men fighting on the lawn.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Trazen hide part of the... Yeah, okay, never mind. If you haven't read The Infinite and Divine, it's a great book. Necrons don't get a lot of great lore, but that is a great book.
To be fair, they both hid things that came out of that vault at the end.
Yeah. You ready to play this team yet, or what?
I am not the quickest at this process, I will admit.
No, you're fine. Those are complicated. You're building two models in one. But also the rules are going to take forever to figure out. I say you just play it 10 times till you figure it out.
Who knows, this might be my new team. Just gotta own everyone.
People will figure out the workaround.
Oh yeah. The biggest issue I see is, while in the rules, typically models have a 1-inch bubble for melee. When they attack, they get a 4-inch. So technically, I think they could swing up to the higher levels,
Yes, they can.
But at the same time, if you don't kill what's up there, you're getting shot severely in the face.
I built my sergeant in Horus Heresy holding his pistol sideways. The orc already comes ready that way.
Well, yeah, because it's more DACA.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I do love how the orcs deign a gun to be better if it just makes more noise.
Yep.
And if it makes more noise, it's got to do more damage. It's how things work. And there were certain orcs that were trying to figure out how to make an explosion in space. It did not go well. But, I mean, ambition.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but exodites are basically aeldari that have...
They're the Amish.
Yeah, yeah.
They're aeldari Amish.
Okay. Yep. Still use magic, but no technology, right?
Yep.
Little technology.
They wanted to revert to a simpler time when they weren't corrupted and
Post Slanesh.
did Slaneshi things.
Oops.
They left before Slanesh.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they were seeing all the very, very bad things going on.
Xeno lover exposed over here. John knows all about the Xeno lore.
Yeah. I mean, they're currently my 40k faction, even though
are they?
I'm... Well, Necrons are, so Xenos.
Necrons. Oh, yeah.
But I am looking for a new faction. As anyone that knows me will say, that is apparently my pastime. I don't like it, but it's apparently what I do in this game. Oh yeah, a little bit of the Puritans, yeah. Oh sure, more dragons with 1 foot on ground. Thanks,
They're all going to have 1
GW.
foot on the ground. That's how pretty much all of the Seraphon models are.
No, the last one, he got a tactical rock to get his
Oh.
2nd foot.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Because he's got to be steady for the sniper.
Gotta love those tactical rocks.
But yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Blake. I didn't realize they did it the old ways.
Yep.
The Beast Nagas. Oh, that's cool.
And by old ways, it just needs to have rust on it.
Oh, so they're not running cars or
No.
mechacopters or
But I mean, if you look at some of the squigs,
yeah.
they have wheels for legs. So they're not that old-fashioned. I think something's up with my Tamia.
Good news. I think I have 5 of those that are 4 that are new because at one point I couldn't remember how many I had, so I just kept buying Tamiya every time I go to prime time or Gamers Guild.
Damn it. And in true gaming hobby fashion, time to crawl on the ground and play Look for the Tiny Bit. It would be not a model building session without it.
Did your cameo stop being glue?
It's drying very quickly and not sticking. So I don't know. Like it's just taking me a lot of passes to get it to start melting and whatnot. So I don't know if I've just gotten too much crud in it.
Thank you, Merrick. I'm not nearly as well versed on the Eldar lore. I've spent so much time in Horus Heresy over the last year that everything else has kind of fallen by the wayside.
He's a Black Templar.
I am. Sigismund is my great grandpappy. Okay. Hey, you remember the time we were building models at the shop and the Mandrake parts disappeared forever into the warp?
It happened multiple times. Cause
The carpet just ate them.
Yeah, we literally vacuumed that whole area and still couldn't find them in the vacuum or anywhere. GW, would it really kill you to put 3 more fingers on one hand and not force me to glue them?
Most of the seam lines have been really good, but some of these orcs do have some rough seam lines.
Well, those are the older models that they just rebox, but yeah.
Well, but the first 3 or 4 have been great. So did you get your box already, Marikai? And if so, have you built them or played them at all? We appreciate everybody sticking around.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we're gonna go, but we're gonna try to get everything built. John's looking at me like I'm insane.
We'll get it built.
Build faster, John.
I mean, if I just have to build dragons, I can crank that out and get that done.
Well, I've got a few more boys to build, and then I might try to build my proxy exodites rather than the squid riders. Let's be honest, the orcs were not the enthusiastic portion of this box. So
No. And Blake, yes. Your faction can go play in the dirt again. As they've gotten 2 kill teams.
Well,
And 1 has been told to go away.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the declassification system where it keeps things fresh, but there's like some major gaps in kill teams that are missing.
Yeah, they did it just purely based on like release time and not anything else, because there's, I think, like the Imperial Agents are still a classified team, and that team's like
One of the olders.
one of the originals. And I don't think people play them. But I could be mistaken. I haven't really gone to many events. Have you seen anyone rocking the...
Commandos?
No,
Imperial Agents?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I've never seen anybody playing Imperial Agents. It's like the Extraction Squad. You tend to see like the the same 10 to 15 teams over and over and over, and then a handful of other teams that are unique that people wanted to get creative with, like the Ratlings.
Yeah.
I've seen some people run entire Ratling proxy teams that turned out really cool. Like somebody had an entire Animal Crossing Rattling team where they 3D printed all of the different models as characters from Animal Crossing. Not really my cup of tea, but it was really well done. There's a lot of cool proxy stuff in Kill Team, like the Chaos Sisters, and somebody did. Oh, what is the Hive? The Hive team, the Vespids. Somebody did the Vespids, but it's all Sisters Gemini. So winged Seraphim.
That's interesting. I don't know if I'll have to go with sisters with them.
Well, so there's a guy who goes to LVO and AVTT. World-class player that has stepped aside to pretty much just play narrative in some of the more obscure tournament. Not that they're not popular, but they're just not competitive. And his stated life mission is to make a sisters proxy of every single kill team, and he's got quite a few of them. He's done a great job.
Curious what his Angel of Death kill proxy team would look like. Maybe some warsuits?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. With the Legionnaires, he did Legionnaire armor and then put sisters' heads and builds and stuff. Looks pretty good. Like, he did a great kit bash with it.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't this want to go together?
Oh, the reasons.
Well,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, found it. Piece of plastic holding the whole thing up.
Oh. The rogue plastic.
Yeah.
This cord is going to be the death of me. Oh, I also seem to have shifted. Right.
If anybody does get a chance to go out to California for the AVTT, the All Valley Team Tournament, it's usually in June, I think. I missed it this year, but so it's a team kill team game where there's 3 of you. You choose a leader, and it's a 3v3. So you go back and forth picking boards, teams, who's going to play where. So it's fair, but that was a ton of fun. It's hosted by Squad Games, Dakota and his wife, and all the guys, same people that host LVO, Kill Team events. Yeah, definitely. If you get a chance and you're anywhere near California, I would look that up. Follow those guys on Instagram. They put out a lot of great content, and they're cool enough to get stuff in advance. So they're doing videos like this weeks before we do.
Yeah.
One day we'll get there. GW, give us stuff early.
I'm okay with just giving us stuff to starting point.
Yeah, well, we'll start there. I mean, I can't play 50 kill teams all at once. So the whole point of like getting into the GW creator program is to review stuff, get it out early, and then benefit the community, bring people in to use the teams, paint the teams, play the teams. How did I make such a mess of the clippings on this? And Blake, if you're still sticking around, I don't know if you've played much King of the Colosseum. I know they're redoing the rules and terrain for it, just modifications. But we're going to figure out a way to incorporate King of the Colosseum into Kill Team with the new narrative, you know, the big bosses. So if you do get into Kill Team, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Probably run the stream another 40 minutes or so, and then we'll see if people are sticking around or not. I wonder if that's because I duplicated it.
Yeah. I gotta say, I do like your suggestion of using the thick Tamiya for
Putting them on the base?
on the base, because
Yes, sir.
that would have taken me absurd amount of thin Tamiya to get to stick.
Yeah, that stuff's really great for filling gaps and getting things stuck to the base. I don't like it for standard model building, but it's fine. It's just not really.
Yeah, I can imagine
Ideal.
it disintegrating.
Yeah. Well, it just makes like a gummy mess.
Okay, spirits here. Where are you? Sorry, Stone Singer. But after Angels, anyone else got a burning desire for a faction to see?
Boy, I thought I was making good progress on these.
Making it halfway.
3 more. And then I'm leaving those 2 off for Blake. So 3 more.
Right.
And then I still have. Well, he wants to kill them. Hey, no problem, Anthony. We're gonna do more of these down the road, so you know, it'll be different teams or boxes or doodads, but keep an eye out. We try to stay engaged with the community, so. I do have a box of mandrakes lying around.
All right.
Yeah. The
'Cause-
insanity of mandrakes. That's another team that I don't see played at tournaments nearly as much as I would expect.
They're From the little bit I played of them, they're like fickle.
Yeah,
They like the killing idea, but then they're like, we're also Eldari, so we just disintegrate if someone looks in our general direction.
yeah, they need a little bit of a buff, but Mandrakes, they're one of those teams that like you just really have to know your team well, what they do, and how to keep them from getting blasted off the board.
Yeah, they do a lot of shenanigans, and I think they've actually gotten debuff
They did
since
yeah.
when they originally came out, because they used to be able to teleport anywhere, and then it became you could only teleport out of sight of someone, which that greatly restricts.
The very few games of Beta Decima I've played, because that terrain sucks, they do exceedingly well with, because they can reach places very quickly.
Oh yeah, I could see that. And Into the Dark, I could see them.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm curious how they would do. Because out of sight is a lot of places, and Into the Dark, you could teleport into somebody's back line pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And what is it, the Abyss Walker or the Shadow Walker, something like that, that allows you to teleport more than one person through the...
Yeah, they open up a portal
Yep.
that stays open till they do it again. Which is usually the strategy with them, because he teleports in, and then he has a special ability that he generates darkness, creating a field of cover
Yeah.
for anyone else that jumps through, because they can't
It's essentially a smoke
move.
grenade, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for the special bits.
Yeah, I'm curious. Because that's a super thematic team, and the ones that you see that aren't necessarily like meta teams at tournaments, that's what you see is the thematic ones, or the ones that kind of stand out. But
To be fair, they are my one painted army team.
good luck finding the head, Merritt. Dropped a couple of pieces while we're doing this, so...
Continue the tradition. Spread the plagues of Butterfingers.
Yeah, once we get these all built, I think we're going to run through a preliminary game. We'll probably set up a second stream, because we're going to have to figure out some camera orientation in order to make this happen.
Oh yeah. We did not think of that.
Yeah. Rather than do the duel, we might just have to do it with a single phone. Which, fine. Just do it as a live stream like that. This has all kind of been slapped together pretty quickly.
I mean, to be fair, this is my first live stream. So,
Well, you ran some of the ones at TGA.
true. That one was,
We had a studio space and a bunch of people working to get it together.
yeah, and frankly, it was a lot of just press start and make sure it doesn't break.
Yeah. Well, we'll work out the kinks.
Yeah. Did Maro say what he's working on?
No, he just said he dropped a hit. We'll see him in 20 minutes when he finds it in a shoe.
I mean, it's better than when we found it in your boot that one time because of
Yeah.
your medical brace just deciding to eat it.
Yeah. Brendan said you're doing great, John.
That worries me. Itty bitties. Itty bitties.
One day I'm gonna get the Hachette Combat Patrol bags that are sitting in my laundry room out, and we can build up some of the aeldari that are in there. I also have the spiders and the flamethrowers. What are the?
Oh, of the Eldar?
Yeah,
Warp spiders and
I have-
fire dragons.
yeah, fire dragons and the warp spiders. They were cool models when they came out, so I got them, and they're still sitting in a box. Primaris Devastators. Ooh, nice. What faction are you running for Space Marines? Amerikai?
Okay, fashion then. Even fancier.
I have all the ambition in the world to build and paint and create these awesome projects, and then at the end of the day, it's like I had to break a foot, tear ligaments, and go through a procedure to have a Saturday where we could do a live stream. Howling Griffins. Oh, hey, you might be into that. Howling Griffins, Ultramarine successor with a knightly aesthetic. John's kind of working on his own successor chapter.
Yeah, it seems like it wants to bounce between Black Templar or
Dark Angel.
Dark Angels. But did not remember the Howling Griffins.
Hey,
Can I go to Anonymous before we get moving?
Sure.
Also, how do you guys go?
which are you going to Sand Tip?
Crossroads, I think.
Warp Nexus Marines. Blake, when are the Warp Nexus Marines coming out, dude?
Someday,
I'll
as all
get-
projects are.
I'll tell you what, I'll get an Angels of Death team for Kill Team, and then you could paint that up as your test run for the Warp Nexus Marines.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 models?
Yeah.
I think they have access to more, but
Yeah, but it's a 6-model team. Well, Blake, you deserve the orc love after how bad they were for so many years. So. I had the Angels of Death and the Plague Marines, but I gave the Angels of Death to one of the guys at the store when he was trying to get into Kill Team. Oh, what was his name? Connor?
Connor? I don't remember Connor.
Not Connor. Anyways, doesn't matter. And then my brother kept the Plague Marines when he was here.
He did pay the price
Yeah.
of Nurgle to take them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the sickest he's ever been. Okay, yeah, I'll pick up a team and get it built and get it over to you. Like, take your time. It'd be cool to have a Warp Nexus kill team.
Yeah. Do not like this arm.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's live. My daughter's making food in the kitchen on the phone with her friends, so.
Goopy mess time.
My brother swore he was going to jump in on the live, and he just dropped the ball. He's failed us. Oh, I'm looking at the transfer sheets now, Blake. Dude, that's sick. Where do you get those made? Oh, the website's up at the top. I just have to look at it. That's pretty cool. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't. Those are nice. So if I built and I play a game before Vinny, do I get to take the Eldari title from him?
Yeah, you're the Exodite master. Although Vinny probably has all of the rules memorized already, so he's probably going to destroy everybody day one. I flipped through the Exodite rules, but have not spent enough time studying them. I'm going to leave that to John to learn. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, we'll probably set up another live stream in a little bit and run the first game, just try to figure it out and force our way through the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that part off for now.
What would be a good team to run against the Exodites as a test team? I would probably say something with Elite, so that they can take a couple of hits from the Exodites.
Depends on if you want to go thematic or not.
Well, if I could find my Wrecker Crew.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my Blades of Cain and Wrecker Crew have mysteriously banished 2 of my 4 painted teams. Maybe run Deathwatch, and it's 5 models on 5 models, or I don't know.
I don't know, 'cause
I think there's a way. Oh, you can't do it on this, I don't think. I was going to say, I think there's a way to set up a poll. Yeah, I think you have to do it when it's vertical.
or is it the plus?
Maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see if my computer will cooperate. Nope.
Actually, yeah, that works. Okay. And majestic tactical rock. I really couldn't.
Yes.
What's for dinner?
I'll text Mom in a minute.
Goddamn Zelda.
Are you leaving soon, Pipe?
Maybe.
Okay. This is. I don't know why it's not letting me type in here.
That is a certain skill.
Hmm?
That is a certain skill it's having.
Yeah.
Type like 2 to 3 letters and have to click back in.
I'm gonna put Space Wolves on there for random.
And you do have to give some love to certain people.
I just want it to be a conflict. let's see. What would be another good horde team?
Gormong? No, Filgor?
Oh, that's not going to do well against the exodites.
Takes 2 times to kill him, though.
That's true. All right. Well,
Trying to think of. Otherwise, you got specters, but I don't think they'll do good.
specters.
The new guard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have not seen anything about. Oh, those are all humans, except for the Felward. I guess I could put Raveners on. Ooh,
The Raveners, I think, would be interesting.
Raveners would be interesting.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's. Alright, well, it's on there. Let's see.
Go, thy minions, go! For we asked the internet, and the internet's response is
So far, it's been Felward Ravagers.
1 vote.
Yeah, well, it's been 2 seconds, so we'll let that sit. Oh, Blake, Felgor are good in certain capacities. They have some weaknesses, but they do have some strengths. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll leave it up there.
They don't have shooting.
Yeah, that's their big hiccup. They don't have like any shooting, if I remember right.
They have pistols. Which, in this game, is 8 inches. At best.
I only got 2 for Raveners now.
It would line up with our video releases.
Shooting is for cowards. Yeah.
Yeah, except for
Yeah, I kind of wish I wouldn't have already started painting all of my Raveners the teal of the Typhon color, because it would have been cool to keep them the same as the Red Terror. But, you know, they were released a year apart, so what can I do? And I never finished painting them anyways, so.
do what the illustrious Will does. Strip and restart.
No.
Every
No.
model 10 times.
Yeah, I understand why there aren't more Tyranid teams, but it would be cool to see more Tyranid teams. Or hand them over to Blake. Well, Blake now has 2 teams that he's going to be painting for us and a backlog, so I'll hand them to you, but careful what you wish for, pal.
And then he has armies and
Yeah, you can definitely paint the Angels of Death as Warp Nexus Marines for me, buddy. I'll get those built. You do it at your leisure. I just saw your mock-up. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, a lictor team would be sweet. That narrative tournament that we did at LVO last year had a mission that revolved around lictors showing up and ambushing you. And the data cards that they created for them as NPOs was really well done and made me want lictors in the game ASAP.
Come on, GW.
In second edition, you had the warriors. You could do a Tyranid warrior team. I think there were like 3 Tyranid teams, maybe more. But
Well, there was one warrior, one team that you could do multiple ways because it had warriors and gaunts.
right,
And it had a few different ways that it played, and then there were Gene Stealer Colts,
yeah, there was the Gene Stealer box. I forgot about that.
which they're somewhat still around, but I don't know if it's the same team anymore.
No, they're their own team. The Brood Brothers. So that's not technically. I mean, it is Gene Stealers, but the team from second edition was actually just like the Gene Stealers, not the.
Oh yeah, full on
Yeah.
Gribblies. Orc.
This is actually the best orc sprue I've ever seen. They have kept everything pretty concise. Surprised Brandon has not gone for the Space Wolves yet. Yeah, with the Raveners, they kind of like brought back an old. I mean, they existed before, but they hadn't had models in a really long time, so it was cool to see them bring them back. But yeah, it'd be neat if there was like something unique that they brought into Kill Team for them. I do miss my Grey Knights in Kill Team. I'm hoping that they make an appearance at some point.
I mean, you could always just run Custodes.
You can't run Custodes in Kill Team either.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you used to.
Which that was rightfully removed. Thank you.
What, 2 Custodes and 3 sisters? Come on. That's not overpowered.
That was terrifying.
That was ridiculous. Oh yeah, mini Norns. Shrikes are deep cut? Yeah, totally. The new models are cool with all the definition and everything, and they've really gone in depth on a lot of them. But I do miss some of the way that some of the older models looked, especially the aeldari and the Tyranids. They're kind of like so lovably goofy.
Yeah. The old aeldari.
Aeldari. I had a friend. We were poor growing up, very, very poor, and I had a friend that his family was much more well off than we were, but we used to have slumber parties there all the time, and he had an entire Eldar army, and I used to sit there and just read his codex, and then we'd go over and he and some guys would play 40k, and I'd sit there and watch. But Eldari, Necrons, Tyranids, oh, I just remember those old, I guess it would have been like 3rd or 4th edition codexes, and they just were so cool. Little did I know it would be almost a full 25 years later that I would actually start buying my first tabletop models. Better late than never.
This is slow poison.
Yeah. What got you guys into 40k or tabletop gaming? For me, it was a deep need to finally have adult money and buy things that I wanted as a child, which my wife was not thrilled about, but could be worse things that I chose as a hobby. Maybe not more expensive things, but worse things.
Floor hunting, I go.
Oh, John dropped a piece. Get it before the dogs do. That delicious plastic.
I disturbed the sleeping giant.
Tyranid Codex and Dr. Seuss, that's quite the combination. That's so funny. That's quite the origin story. Fat Cat, is that what you're running 40k? All Tyranids, or do you have a couple armies? Yeah, well, there's a lot of really big words in that Tyranid Codex. Some of them in the English dictionary, some of them not, so. Blake, that's actually, not too far off from the Black Templar Combat Patrol that I bought when I got into 40k, like, what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago? Pretty similar models in layout, at least. Yeah, it's amazing how many of us end up starting with the lore before we ever even get into the tabletop.
Yeah.
Seems like during COVID too, there were lore videos everywhere. I always love hearing how people got into the hobby because it's always like a unique story. There's always either a family or a friend or some random happenstance that led you down the path of getting into models and tabletop gaming.
Here we go. What the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dawn War is really fun. I actually started through the roleplay game.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And that point, that's how I'd seen it played, but up to that point, that's when I did the lore and all that funness. And I forgot a part.
Oh, you're on number 3.
Yep. And I still have duggies to build.
Yeah, those are only a few pieces apiece, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Tammy. Do your thing. Isn't the new... There is a new Dawn of War, right? With
Coming
the
out soon.
Necrons? Yeah.
It's orcs, necrons, 2 factions of space marines, and Admech.
I have not actually played Dawn of War. I feel like I'm missing out.
It was a RTS
Yeah.
for the first couple, and it became a weird squad management.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's then gone back to RTS.
Fat Cat-esque, which role-playing game got you into it?
It was what was their older version?
Not Rogue Trader.
No, it was their precursor. Fantasy Flight did it. I have to look it up because it's been so long. It was basically you played as inquisitorial agents. And they eventually expanded it to include rogue traders and chaos.
I am fighting myself so hard on getting that new Rogue Trader game. What not?
Inquisition one, which is new or
No.
not out yet, or the rogue trader one.
Well, the Inquisition one with the Night Lords and
Mm.
Dark Heresy.
Yeah, Dark Heresy was the old RPG.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Rogue Trader was a big success, so Dark Heresy ought to be good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Total War. I love the origin story of StarCraft and how it basically became a huge success because GW said no thanks. So I guess Dawn of War was their answer to that. Kind of. Ooh, we're 50-50 on Raveners and Felgor Ravagers.
Interesting. Well, there are 5 people, for sure, that I know have not voted. So, that's why I was 5, sir. Well, one of them stepped away for work, so I guess let's say 3.
Yeah. I know that Brandon stepped away, otherwise that Space Wolves would have been lit up right away.
Yeah, I guess parenting kiddos.
Yeah.
Can't just release the toddlers.
I wonder if his kid got his phone.
One thing to note for anyone that's doing this, all 3 of the heads, because they come in 3 parts, have a little plastic nub that's near the beak on the inside. So you gotta be careful. As you can see, I sanded a little too much, so hopefully Tamia can work its magic and help me fill this little gap I made.
How do the models seem overall? Are they...
Yeah, they go really well. I don't like that the people are in 8 pieces, but
I can't make it easy. If it
yeah.
was easy, everyone would do it.
I mean, the dragon head being 3 is interesting, but not like a needed thing that they had to do. Unless, I guess, for some detail quality. But I don't know if some of the... Oh, that's why. They have some options. No, there's a full spare head, so I don't know.
Huh.
Since Tamia is fighting me a little sprue goop.
Got more if you need it.
No, I wasn't able to mush the front of the beak
Oh,
together because I took too much off. So this is what I do with my extra sprues sometimes is when the Tammy gets a little low,
sprue goop.
cut them up and toss them in there. Which I think that's what's about to happen to this bottle. Because I like Camia, but their brushes don't actually reach the bottom of
Yeah,
the container.
that's super annoying. You gotta tilt it.
Yeah. I guess the hardest part of the dinos is their hands, because they split 2 fingers off, and you have to manhandle a very small piece.
Oh, so exactly like the Seraphon models.
Yep, as you can see here. Thumb and
Yeah.
like one of the fingers.
And pauldron down.
Some of them are nice and easy and just slap on the side, but when it's like the middle finger or the pinky and you have to thread the piece. Alright. Still haven't found that part. It is. See, Brandon, Blake, I would say Sprue Goo is really good. I actually like green stuff more when you have to kit bash or kind of create your own stuff because it's much easier to work afterwards than Sprue Goo. Sprue Goo is great for filling holes, but green stuff for the modeling aspect is where I'd go. Or actually, I went with Millipede. Which
Sean did blue hair that I accidentally. That's how mine looks on accident. Oh, Sean is so good. It's painting Space Marines. I've never used green stuff. I've used Sprue Goo plenty of times. John and I went through like a quarter of a bottle with the Thunderhawk. So let me argue another point for Horus Heresy. You get to play Thunderhawks and Mastodon tanks and Bio-Titans with, well, I guess not Bio-Titans, but you get to play big Titanic models that tons of fun.
Yeah.
It's hard to rock those in 40K.
I think the only one I've seen recently in 40K that do big models.
What
Some people voting in finally.
That's Brandon. I'm 100% certain of it, and you can only vote once, dude. I saw you clicking on and off that over and over. And bumping cameras. Stabbing myself with a scalpel. Hobby knife. Same thing.
It's what we do. Wow. Okay.
Well,
I mean, yeah, that's
Oh. Apocalypse match at Adepticon? Holy crap. How long was that?
that must have had simultaneous turns or something going on.
I'd love to do like a 5,000 point Apocalypse game at some point over a weekend. I think I need my Warlord Titan between now and then. Oh. Oh. I'm watching the pole move back and forth.
Looks like Raveners are currently in the win. 4 minutes per turn, 2 teams that can act at the same time. All right.
Wow.
2 to 4,000 points per player.
Did that run pretty smooth when you guys ran that? Mom, I see that you're in the stream and I love you. Thank you for jumping in. My mom will always be my #1 supporter. Oh, I almost just clipped off one of the teeth.
Are you working on the squig?
No, one of the accessory. I haven't even gotten to the squig yet.
Oh, yeah. Deep Strike. I do see that being a interesting time for such a big game.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Doc's mom.
I know my kids were in the stream at some point, but their attention span lasts about 30 seconds, so that went away a long time ago.
Sorry, audience. I bumped the camera with my hand.
I'm just impressed that we got OBS to work before all of this went live.
It didn't want to.
No, that was... You'd think... This computer has ended up cursed, man. You'd think that this would just go smoothly after everything that we did at the store, but... Something happened.
The computer was interacted with in ways I think it was not happy.
Yeah. Game be split across fronts with each front. Oh, that's a pretty cool idea. Titan and aircraft players? Oh, that's super cool. I'd have loved to watch that. Was that this year at Adepticon? I mean, that's kind of the whole reason I got into Horus Heresy was because it felt thematic. Like, it actually felt like a huge battle. I mean, not huge, but bigger than a skirmish.
Yeah, because it typically would go to 3,000 points.
Yeah.
And units, I think, are cheaper.
Oh, they definitely are. I mean, you can bring a 10-man tactical squad, even if you load it out all together, is like 1/24 of your army.
Yeah, or you can just up it to be a 20-man tactical squad.
Yeah. I mean, that last tournament we did, I had the Thunderhawk, which was about a quarter of my points, and then I think 16 units on top of it.
Wow. Yeah.
The Thunderhawk was very hit or miss. It was a ton of fun to play, and in the games that it actually showed up and did something, it was a ton of fun. Brandon's losing his mind. We'll have to get together this week and you can run the Space Wolves against the Exodites. See what happens.
Back up. Scoot, Sarah, scoot.
No. I bump it bad enough as it is. I'm not going to risk taking the whole thing out.
Okay. Cadian Sergeant Steel. To excuse us as we're refreshing our beverages, because, you know, it's only been 4 hours, 3 hours.
3 hours. My eyes are blurring.
Only 8 more to go.
8 more. Well, 6 until Vinny shows up.
If he does.
He says he will. He'll be pretty late. I'll be surprised. Out of curiosity, and I'm not sure that it matters to anybody, I tried to set this up as vertical video for the live stream. Does it make any difference to you guys whether it's horizontal or vertical for putting it on in the background? The vertical brings more randoms in and helps build the channel. I mean, ideally it's better for a channel to grow, but I was just curious if it matters to anybody, one way or the other. Might try it for the game that we're going to run in a little bit and see if there's much of a difference at all. I feel like being huddled around a camera while building is much more taxing than just sitting there and building, building models.
So, you're supposed to use this head, but I mean, that looks exodite to me, so I might see if I can get that to work.
Why would you? Oh, because of the
It's supposed to be a scout.
Oh.
But, in my opinion, I'm a little tired of Craft World.
Yeah, they do look very Craft World.
Uh-huh. More people have come in.
I know.
Nice. Welcome. Curious how many of those might be Doc family members that he called in for assistance.
Oh, that was hours ago, bro. My mom popped in, and I appreciate it. But like I said, my kids have Gen Z attention spans, so getting them to watch something for more than 3 minutes and stuff. The orc choppas are so cool. Oh, hate when I do that. Finally get a piece perfectly in place and then you drop it. Outside of the two models, though, I have not had. Oh, Relent. Thanks for joining in. We're trying to get this thing built up, and we're going to run a test game here in a little bit. Feel free to vote if you care. We got a couple of different teams we're thinking about running against them, so we'll take a quick break after we finish building this stuff, and then open up the stream. Open up a different stream for a test game. Oh. Celestians pulled back ahead. Oh, this is interesting. Sorry, Brandon. It doesn't look like Space Wolves are happening, man.
No love for the wolfies.
Have you played a lot of Kill Team Relent? We've covered topics from Kill Team to 40K to Horus Heresy to the Horus Heresy books to Sigma
Role-playing games.
role-playing games. So we're back to Kill Team again.
Till the next butterfly flies in front of my face. All right, drop more stuff on the floor.
Did it go down?
No.
People have no taste nowadays. Yeah, well, not everybody loves the Unga Bunga as much as you do, Brandon. We do need to get some more Kill Team practice in before LVO, my friend.
It's not like LVO's like
2 months?
just around the corner.
Not even 2 months. We got some doubles. I do think I landed on the Celestian Insidiance, unless John decides to go that route.
No, I like forcing you to say that multiple times.
Yeah, Celestian Insidiance. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on the Smash of Squigs since Sean's kind of coming up on the end of the Exodites. I'm gonna flip through because we could do a 1v1 or we could run one of the missions out of the Exodite book.
Yeah, we could.
I'm gonna flip through that and take a look at it. Yeah, because if I go down this route, I'm gonna be sitting here for a couple more hours. The squigs are super cool, and I want to build these. But that'll be another day. For now, I have the boys ready for Mr. Blake, and I left the two still on the sprue for you, sir. So I'll get those to you. Along with some Angels of Death and Murder Wing.
Ah. Diving into the murder wing, are we?
Yeah, Blake offered to paint up some Murder Wing for us. Let's see. I'm easily impressed apparently, but the hardcover book goes a long way in this box, especially considering the orcs are just old orc models, but this is almost like a codex, so if they decide to go this route with a handful of boxes, I won't be mad at it.
It's interesting that they made a purposeful narrative just for the Exodites.
Well, I think people have been waiting on Exodites for so long that I'd be willing to bet that half the people that bought this box did not buy it to play Kill Team.
No.
I would like to see the return to 2 teams per box, but if they throw in these NPO ones on top of it, I wouldn't mind like in every other release. Otherwise, you just end up with a bunch of NPOs that you're not going to use.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to paint them as the clan of the Ghost Stack. I can, you know. That's... Huh. Yeah, I mean, they really did a nice job with the bow. Looks like we need a trip to Hobby Lobby to
Get us some beats.
yeah. Oh, they do have templates in there, don't they? In the box.
Not those templates.
It says carefully trace the templates here, measure the sketch shape. Oh, page 39. I guess it's in here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Mounted rules I intend to use for NPOs. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, doing like for Kill Team at least, doing a narrative mission. We've got a group of people that get together and play Kill Team and Horus Heresy and stuff, so I've been wanting to set up like a narrative style league for a minute, and this is almost perfect right out of the gate for it. Oh yeah, so you just trace these.
That's helpful.
Well,
Not.
yeah, I mean, some tracing paper, foam, and a hot knife, and
Yeah, I guess.
I guess you don't have to use foam. Cardboard would be fine.
You gotta be careful with foam though. It's
Clan of Three Stars? I don't remember which one that looks like. Is that the one I was just pointing to? Oh yeah, Clan of Three Stars. Yeah, those are sick. I don't know, all of these are pretty cool paint styles, so lots of different ways you can go. There's something about the off-white, blue, and the black that just really speaks to me.
shocker, Templar player.
Yeah, it doesn't mirror Black Templars at all. Orc scrap totem. Alright, apparently we gotta build an orc totem.
You got a empty can.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a bunch of nuts and bolts and. Hey, Dancy Cat. Actually, I have bad news and then good news. So, we did announce the giveaway, and I can't remember his name now. I will find it. So our first place giveaway winner. And then I'll answer this for Marokai as well. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll post a short tonight announcing the winner of the box, which was unfortunately neither of you. I can't recall the guy's name, but I have it here. So he was the winner of the Terror on Devlan box. I'm going to give him 48 hours, so from midnight tonight until midnight on Monday. And if he doesn't reach out to us through the provided email, and I'll repost that in chat, Dancy Cat and Marokai, the two of you are the alternates. So what we're going to do is I'll drop the email in here once again, save it, and if by midnight on Monday, local time here in Arizona, the first place winner doesn't respond to us or get us an email, then whichever of you gets to us, I'll put a short out Tuesday morning. Whichever of you gets to us first, we'll send it to you and it'll be yours. So pay attention. I'll make an announcement Tuesday morning, early morning Arizona time. And if for some reason he hasn't reached out, then whichever one of you emails us first with your information will get the box, and I'll make a note about it. So best of luck to both of you. And we'll see if I'm trying to find the name now. We'll see if our first place winner responds. Sorry for that being a little long-winded. I was trying to scroll through at the same time. So yeah, Tuesday morning, if he hasn't gotten back to us, I'll put a short out. And the two of you, it'll be a free-for-all, but you're both of our alternates, so best of luck to both of you. And I'll put our email in the chat one more time.
Oh, machine spirits, we beseech thee, stop freaking out.
Oh my goodness.
I like it. What do you think, sir?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a cool model. All right, is it gonna let me paste? There we go. That's our email right there. And on Tuesday morning, I'll send out a notification on the channel as well as a short. And if he hasn't gotten to us, then it's a free-for-all between the two of you. And yeah, Relent, we're here in Arizona. We're sitting in Chandler currently.
We have Drago puppies left.
There's a pretty decent kill team community here in the Phoenix area.
Three parts per dragon. Okay.
Not bad. All of this terrain looks like it's not going to be hard to build, but not fun to paint.
Why?
I guess airbrush, because if it's a paper.
Well, some of those, there's some glues you can use to basically seal it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, North Peoria. Yeah, that's. I go out there for work sometimes. It's about a 45-minute drive for me, but not sure if you ever make your way over to Gamers Guild North. It's a pretty big store over there. I don't think it's too far from Peoria, if I remember right. That's what I was looking at. Overhead cards. Upkeep.
I forgot to do
Yeah,
this.
they've really built this out as a full narrative event. Battle scars, upkeep, kind of like Sigmar, where
Oh yeah.
you carry stuff over in between missions.
Sorry, everyone.
My dogs are losing. Bear with me a moment.
There we go.
Alright,
Loving
dogs
some
back to
attention.
sanity mode. Yeah, I frequent Gamers Guild Tempe. I've been over there to the Gamers Guild North. It's super cool, but yeah, it's a bit of a drive. If I'm not going over there for work, hard to justify driving up there. I feel like there's not as big of a concentration of game stores out on the west side as there are out towards like Mesa, Tempe, but maybe I'm wrong and I'm just not. Oh, you want to see the dogs? Yeah. Okay.
Here. There, best. Hi. Yep. Here, wiggle butt.
Sweetie. My other dog is laying on the couch. He's a German Shepherd. Oh, it's gotten dark on this side of the world.
Yeah.
Let there be light. Yeah, I think we'll just do a 1v1 for this first game just to get a feel for the team. But I am very interested in. Oh, you broke it.
Didn't break it.
Oh yeah, my dogs are spoiled and she lays really funny. She's like a chow mix. It's like 45-pound miniature chow. She was a rescue. Well, both of them were. Are you excited to be down to the last?
I'm definitely getting a better chair next time.
Sorry. I took the good chair, but
Yeah.
they just filled my foot full of Astartes stem cells, so. Oh, NPO Beast Boss on Squigosaur? Is that a...
That is not one of the ones we got, I don't
Yeah,
think.
but is that an existing model?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a character version of it, and then there's a generic.
Yeah. Yeah, Dancy Cat. Yeah, we're gonna, once John finishes, because he's quicker than me, once he finishes building up the dragons, we're gonna take maybe like a 45-minute hour break, and then we'll throw up another live stream. We'll probably do it in vertical format just to test that out, and we'll do an initial playthrough. We'll get a board set up and run it looks like it's probably going to be the Raveners at this point. We'll run the Raveners versus the Exodites and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we'll even put like a primer coat of paint on them. We'll see.
Be careful, sir. You're reaching dangerous territories of painted miniatures.
I have a lot of primed miniatures.
That is paint. I have the armies of gray.
Yeah.
They exist.
You've seen my house. The amount of unpainted models is abhorrent.
I believe I stole like a good portion of them, sir.
But they're currently here. Also, you haven't gone through all of the cabinets. Yeah, somebody else voted for the Raveners. It looks like it's going to be the Raveners. There's no question on that. That's gonna. Oh, the exodites aren't gonna really shine if everybody's down in the tunnels and hit and run tactics.
But they both do hit and run.
Yeah, that's true. This will be an interesting fight. I haven't played the Raveners in a minute, so this will be a good refresher too. But yeah, I would expect probably here we'll end the stream in maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and then shortly after that we'll put a new one up on the channel so you can watch the 1v1. We'll just do a live out of it. We're kind of testing this whole live capability for ourselves here. It's been interesting. That's interesting. Just whenever I rolled away, the audio changed. So, I was curious.
Yeah, I muted them. Unmuted.
No, that's fine. It just got like much quiet. It sounds like I'm just getting picked up off the background of that camera. That's why I was curious. Huh.
Do you forgive us? New cameras, new
Yeah.
mics, new everything.
A little more time. We'll have this knocked out. I am curious why it keeps saying we have poor quality. I'm not sure if that's coming down to the bitrate or if that's internet. But I mean, I'm plugged directly into that, so it shouldn't be an issue. 40k bat reps win. I'm down, Blake. I'm gonna try to get back to the gym on Monday, but I've got to do upper body because this foot's gonna be in a boot for a little while longer, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna try and get into more of the like kill team battle reports. We've got some in the can already. We'll get those. But I mean, anytime you want to do a 40k battle report, I'm down, man. Maybe you can bring some chaos demons. That'll be fun. And for anybody who's not familiar, Blake in the chat is one of our local artists. He's really incredible at what he does and more than willing to, or you're more than able to put your own Instagram up and do a little self-promoting there. Blake, he's painted some models for the community and is going to paint up a Murder Wing team for us. Excuse me for just a moment. I'm going to let John entertain you.
Uh-oh. You're all in trouble. So, I Let's see. We got 2 doggos that start on the field. Then, sorry. So just gotta start posting photos there, Blake.
Oh, I do not have it.
Oh.
Do I have it on hand? You got the little guys built.
Yep. Just gonna get slapped on bases. True fashion of 1 foot, touch ground. Thank you, GW.
Trying to find something that Blake made for me. Bear with me. I took it down, and now I gotta go get it.
You're in trouble, Blake. The man is on a hunt.
I'm pretty sure I took it upstairs.
In which case, it might not show up on this stream today. That is true. You did not take it down. Blake was just saying he's not the one in trouble. He's not the one that took it down.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 little doggos. That right there is the team. Minus a few extra bits, as they all had extra stuff for saddlebags and such that I'm leaving off to paint, because it's easier.
Yeah. Blake made this awesome Black Templar art for us, and I'm pretty sure I've got it upstairs as I redid the downstairs here. But I'll put that up on the next live stream to promote you, Blake. That is like one of my favorite pieces of 40K Warhammer art, and you did it from scratch, man. It's near and dear to me. So, final note, we already did the winner. You can scroll up and see the information, but the people who know already know. I'll do a short regarding that for the Terror on Devlan box, but Blake, I'll set the orcs aside for you. I got the 8 built and the couple left on the sprue. John's got the new exodites.
Yep.
All put together. And we're going to end the stream here in a minute. Looks like Raveners are going to be our 1v1 team. So we'll reset this up. It'll be a vertical video, likely, because we'll have to do this at the table. But we'll... Oh, so yeah, probably hour and a half, 2 hours, we'll get a game going, and we'll run the exodites through and see what we can do with them on an initial play. So if you want to join us for that, feel free. And if you've torn through these rules more than we have, maybe you can help us learn this team as quick as possible, because I know it's not an easy team. So we're going to rip through the rules, grab something to eat, and we'll
be
see
back.
you guys in a couple hours. Thanks for joining in.
Everyone for joining the stream.